I'm going to read some verses from Philippians 2. Can I get you to close your eyes and listen carefully to these verses? As you listen to Paul's words, let your imagination run. Try to paint with your mind the picture that he was so carefully painting all those years ago. What I'm getting at, friends, is that you should simply keep on doing what you've done from the beginning. When I was living among you, you lived in responsive obedience. Now that I'm separated from you, keep it up. Better yet, redouble your efforts. Be energetic in your life of salvation, reverent and sensitive before God. That energy is God's energy, an energy deep within you. God himself, willing and working at what will give him the most pleasure. Do everything readily and cheerfully. No bickering, no second guessing allowed. Go out into the world uncorrupted, a breath of fresh air in this squalid and polluted society. Provide people with a glimpse of good living and of the living God. Carry the light-giving message into the night, so I'll have good cause to be proud of you on the day that Christ returns. You'll be living proof that I didn't go to all this work for nothing. All right, there you go. You can open your eyes. If you were in a group watching this, why don't you pause the video and ask each other where your imagination went? I can wait. If you were anything like me, what you saw in your mind was yourself or another person battling, striving, maybe climbing a mountain or some other challenging pursuit to be faithful to God's call. What you probably didn't see was a group of people, a community battling together. All of the yous in this passage are plural. Paul has in mind not single individuals, but the community in Philippi. Howard Webb, in his book, Redemptive Family, makes the point that we do this all the time. Because our culture is so very individualistic, we automatically individualize passages that were actually written to groups. Howard writes this: God's mission begins and ends with family. A family reaches out and draws others in so that they can become family too. What we desire for our friends is that they come and join us. Howard actually has 2 points here. 1, we should always be doing mission as a team or community. And 2, community is precisely what we should be asking people to come and join. Serving, loving, and sharing our faith is too much work for Lone Rangers to do. If single-handedly you do manage to bring someone to faith, you are then faced with the ongoing discipling challenge. Are you going to attempt to do all that yourself too? That old song, Jesus Bids Us Shine, had it wrong. Do you remember that one? The last line of each verse went, "In this world of darkness, we must shine, you in your small corner and I in mine." Of course, in life, sometimes we do find ourselves battling alone, but it should be the exception rather than the norm. Lone Ranger mission never works long term. It leads to exhaustion and disillusionment. If you don't yet have a team, you need one.